Good morning, YouTube. For the last almost 1 month, we've been able to enjoy both custom ROMs with ice cream sandwich themes, as well as a couple of fairly good actual ice cream sandwich ROMs on the Galaxy S. I have an ice cream sandwich themed custom ROM on my S2, and I have the Team Hack Sun ice cream sandwich ROM Android 4.0.1 on my Galaxy S. But today I get the real deal, a Galaxy Nexus. Been waiting for this for quite a while. I finally have it in my hands. I've actually never even seen this phone or played with it firsthand before. This is the first time I'll be holding it in my hand. So I am really looking forward to it. So let's get started. As you can see, it comes in a very narrow box with Samsung and Google branding in the back. There's no mention of anything else like the specs or the version of Android on the box. This is the 9250, the GSM version. It was just released in Canada today, December 8th, so this is my first time having a look at it. Okay, let's open it and see what this work of art looks like. Yeah, that looks great. No buttons at all. It's a little bit thicker, especially at the bottom. A little bit taller. Let's compare with the Galaxy S1. And it's barely any wider. It looks really good without any front buttons. Don't need that. Instructions, charging cable, earphones. There's our battery. There's the NFC antenna on the battery, and you can see 1750 milliamp hour battery. It's quite gray compared to the black of my Galaxy S2. This back panel is also somewhat similar. There's the camera, SIM card slot. There's no external SD slot with these phones anymore. Okay, so let's stick the battery in. Okay, battery's in. Okay, every tab is pushed in. Yeah, you can tell that the Galaxy S2 is lighter, but not by much. Still feels good. Okay, let's turn it on. This phone looks awesome. I'm really amazed with how nice it looks without the buttons. Google logo. And now our ice cream sandwich boot up animation. Okay, so that's our welcome screen. It booted up super fast. So let me walk through this. I haven't put a SIM card in it yet. We can skip that. Turning Wi-Fi on. Okay, so let me add the network. Okay, we're connected to Wi-Fi. Sign into Gmail. Wow, this screen looks awesome. The screen looks really, really impressive. It's a big difference looking at this screen compared to wow. Major difference. It's really smooth. If I go pull this shade down, go into settings, the build number that these phones here ship with, which is Android 4.01 with a radio UGKK7 for Canada. Wow, this screen looks excellent. 720p videos look insane. It's been about 24 hours since I've been using this phone. I'm very happy with it. It works really well. I'm starting to really like the look of it. I love how there's no Samsung logo on top. That, along with no button, means you get like a nice smooth look here. I also like the little LED light that it comes with. The Galaxy S phones have been missing have been due for an LED. They've been missing it since the beginning. A couple other things. I find that the face unlock seems to work fairly well, and the camera is really good. I was playing with the editing software, so these are some of the things you can do with the camera. You can go into the FX mode, and you can apply all kinds of filters to it, similar to Instagram. Not something that's a necessity, obviously. Probably not something that I would use, but at the same time, it's pretty fun to use. And I'm glad Google is starting to include things like this. I'm also very impressed with how fast the camera is. So let's just do a quick demo to show you the difference in the speed between this and the Galaxy S2. Okay, so let's take a look at the clock here so that we can compare. So first I'm going to use the Galaxy S2. And I'm going to see how many pictures I can do in a row. Let's start at 11:07:20. Okay, so in 10 seconds, I was able to take 3 pictures: 11:07:29, 11:07:26, 11:07:23, 11:07:21. So I guess 4 pictures I was able to take in a 10-second space with the Galaxy S2. This was spaced by about 3 seconds a shot. Okay, so now let's try the Galaxy Nexus. So we go into the camera. Okay, ready? We'll start at the 10-second mark again, and let's see how many pictures I can take in 10 seconds. Wow, big difference, big difference. So here in 10 seconds, I took 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 pictures, and sometimes I took 4 pictures in 1 second. 37, 37, 36, 36, 35, 34, 34, 34. Yeah, so this takes 3 to 4 pictures a second, whereas the Galaxy S2 takes 3 pictures in 10 seconds. Big difference there. One of the other things couple of final notes on the Galaxy Nexus. I find that even when the battery is really low, we're at 7 right now, the camera still works, which is quite phenomenal, because on the Galaxy S2 and I believe the Galaxy S, the camera would stop working when the battery went to 15%, unless you had a custom ROM. So I like that you can still use the camera. I also found, but I'm getting used to it, that sometimes, especially in the dark when I pick up the phone, a couple of times I was holding it upside down, because you can't easily tell by putting your thumb on the front where that button is. But I'm getting used to it. You can feel the speaker along the top. Anyway, those are my initial impressions of the Galaxy Nexus. Thanks for watching.